Hello, and welcome to this week's MEC Minute. I'm Tim Coombs, your P2P Vice Chairman. Today, we're discussing a reserve bidding question we hear out on the line from time to time. As a pilot bidding for a reserve, how many reserve days will I need to work in a bid period when I have a vacation?
It's also a topic that came to us recently through the PDR system under the MEC Minute suggestion category. And given the dramatically higher reserve numbers over the past several months, this is certainly going to continue to be a question that many pilots scratch their heads over. So, I have vacation coming up and I'm planning on bidding reserve for the month. How many days off will I have? Or, if you prefer to look at it the opposite way, how many reserve days will I have to work when I have a vacation? Now, whereas bidding a line with vacation takes into account the amount of vacation credit, bidding reserve with vacation takes into account the amount of vacation days. This is on a one-for-one basis. So each vacation day equals a day off over the minimum reserve days off for that bid period. So let's run through an example here for illustrative purposes. Let's say you're putting together your July bid, and you plan on being a short call pilot for the month. We'll also say that you have an entire week or 7 days of vacation. Referencing the chart in section 25K1 of the CBA, you will see that the minimum days off for a short call in July is 13. Simply add your 7 vacation days to 13, and you will arrive at a grand total of 20 days off for the month. As we discussed earlier, if you prefer to calculate work days versus days off, the next step is to head to 25E. Find the bid period, in this case July, and subtract 20 from that number. As you can see here, July is actually a 30-day bid period, so you'd be required to work 10 reserve days in our scenario. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that when you begin the reserve month, you begin with a pre-blocked credit of whatever amount of vacation you have for that month, plus any other pre-blocked credit. So in our example, you would start the month with 35 hours of credit, which, as many seasoned reserve pilots know, can serve you well when it comes to things like the DRO, as pre-assigning of trips is credit hour based, with the lowest credit long-call pilot receiving assignments first.
If you have any further vacation or bidding related questions, submit your questions to the ALPA System Scheduling Committee using the PDR system on either the ALPA app or the B6 ALPA website.